Bring it in, please. Bring it in.
Too shy.
All right, listen up. In case you're not spun up, the reason why we do the quick reaction drills in the first place is in 2011, there was an incident where you had an A&A colonel who was trafficking drugs via air, right? We didn't like that. We called his bluff. He didn't like that. His honor was compromised and challenged, and as a result, he went in and killed 9 airmen and wounded 8. Everybody tracking on that? Who did not hear that story? All right, well, that's the purpose. That's why we're doing this.
Good.
So when I first came here on Camp Eggers, or when I saw the QRD program, you gotta take a seat. Seated to kneeling, it made no sense to me. It made no sense to me. In every service, we have our KD range, our pistol range, right? Our regular qualifying course, this is not typically a component of it. So I didn't like it until I heard the story. So all 9 of the airmen had 9mm Berettas. All 9 of them had 9 mils. They didn't engage. They didn't take out the threat. That's why we're doing this. So, regardless of how you feel about this, this is the drill. This is what we're doing. It was crazy to me, but I bought into it after I learned the story. So, same thing as everything else. We'll ask the shooter to stand, seated to front from the 25-yard line. Go ahead and unholster your weapon and create an amber weapon with a magazine of 10 rounds. Polio, man? What's going on? Magazine, simulated. Once you've created a magazine, an amber weapon, go ahead and reholster your weapon and take a seat. From this point on, anytime you unholster or reholster your weapon, you'll do it while your firing knee, which is the side that you're holstered, is on the deck. You will not unholster your weapon while you're standing. You will not stand up before you reholster your weapon. Good to go? So, in a real world situation, somebody comes into your office space and you're sitting down, you better believe you're going to unholster your weapon before you take a knee. If you take a knee, that's one method. You might fire standing up. You might fire in the prone position. In this drill, we're going to simulate taking a knee and engaging the enemy. Does everyone understand that? Good to go. So he has an amber weapon. He was asked to sit down, to seat it to front. Just like the other stages of fire. Are we okay? Just like the other stages of fire, you get a ready threat. So, ready? Notice how he scoots up on his chair. Non-firing hand on the weapon. Firing hand on the weapon, non-firing hand on the chest. Threat. He stands up, he takes a knee first, then he unholsters his weapon, charges around in the chamber, puts it on fire, and takes 2 well-aimed shots to the target in front of him. 2. Searches and assesses, brings it back to the pocket, puts it on safe, and reholsters his weapon. At that time, then he stands, and then he takes a seat with a red weapon. Everybody tracking? All right, good to go. So, wait, right? We're going to demonstrate all 3. So that was the front. Here's the right. So this is left. So the chair's face left, so this is seated left, okay? This is the only difference between this one. He's already made an amber weapon. We've asked him to make an amber weapon. He has an amber weapon, and you're going to hear, ready? At that point, he scoots up in his chair, firing hand on the weapon, non-firing hand on his chest. His head and eyes face the target in front of him. On the command, ready. Threat! He stands. If you're a right-handed shooter, you just merely melt off the chair, take that knee, unholster your weapon, charges around in a chamber, puts the weapon on fire, takes 2 well-aimed shots, searches and assesses, brings the weapon back to the pocket, puts it on safe, reholster the weapon, then and only then will he stand and then take a seat. What I want you to do, shooters, is imagine that there's a wall here. So if you just stand and take a step forward, you gotta do it. Take a step forward, then take a knee. It's wrong. You're in front of the firing line. Also, regardless of what your strong knee is, wherever you're holstered, that's the knee that hits the deck, ground, floor. Does everyone understand that? So it looked like this. Ready? He scoots up, faces the target. Threat! He melts off the chair, takes a knee, charges around, 2 rounds down range, searches and assesses, brings the weapon back to the pocket, puts it on safe, and then reholsters the weapon. If you drop your weapon or your holster, we will laugh at you. Good to go?
Hey, good choice on the demonstrator, Gunny.
Hey, Gomez is always Johnny on the spot. Now he's Judy on the tour. Good to go. Seated right. Right? Ready? So if you're a left-handed shooter, now you have the advantage, right? But he's from the right. Threat. So he takes that step back and takes a knee because the imaginary wall is here, right? Same cyclic rate there. There you go. Bam. 3 holsters with the holster still on. Then he stands up and takes a seat. All right. Simulate left-handed shooter, please. All right. So if you're a left-handed shooter, this is what it's going to look like. Ready? Moves up, faces the target. Threat. At this point, he's melting off. Bam. Bam. Hey, the reason why we go through this, and the reason why we're about to do it dry here before we go hot, is because this isn't intuitive. Have you ever seen everyone in boot camp marching? You'll get some that are no kidding marching, and then you'll get some that are, right? So it's not intuitive to do this. So we're gonna practice this, okay, folks? We good to go? All right, let's do it. Let's take a seat in front.